Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Michelle with Prettiestproblem if this is your first time here. Today I am doing a kind of review and get ready with me. This is going to be a voiceover, but recently Aina has just come out with a palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I love Aina. I think she's paved the way for so many black influencers, and when I saw that she was coming out with a palette, I absolutely had to support her. She's a fellow Leo, so you know, Leos, we got to support each other. Sisters, we got to support each other as well. So I decided to go ahead and purchase this palette. And first of all, this is only my third palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I bought their artist palette, which it's so many like wacky colors, I really don't ever use it. And then I bought their soft glam palette, but that is a palette that I absolutely love, and I've used it down to the pan on most of the colors. So I do know that the quality of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes is totally, absolutely there. When Aina announced that she was coming out with this palette, I had to purchase this palette and support her. It's actually interesting because Aina is such a large influencer or a popular influencer, I'm kind of surprised at the lack of support I've seen for her palette. It's kind of interesting to me. I'm not really sure what that's about. I did watch a few videos like on why people don't really, I guess, like Aina, but I thought that she was pretty supported. She's very popular, but either way, I had to purchase the palette. I also saw her video that she did showing her palette, and I love the colors. I absolutely love purple. Purple is one of my favorite colors. I tend to go a lot more like neutral with my makeup looks, and I don't do too many colors on my eyes, but I do love purple. So I figured I'd purchase the palette. I also freelance, so it would be good for that as well. So this is what the palette looks like. It came in a very, very well constructed box, and it had like some crazy foam around it, so it was very, very protected. I love this packaging. I mean, this is so beautiful. It has the iridescent look, and as you can see, it shines like teal color, a purple, pink. It has a little bit of like a champagne-y pink color. Also, she has her logo or her signature here, and that's like in a pink rose gold. This is just so pretty, and it looks like alligator skin. I mean, hands down, this is a beautiful, beautiful looking palette. Then you open it up, and I've already used the shades, as you can see, but these are the colors that are in the palette, and they are all absolutely gorgeous. As you can see, it doesn't really show up well on camera with the lighting, but this deep brown shade is a very, very beautiful brown. There's also like a burnt kind of orange shade here, and it's a good mix of mattes and satins and glitter as well. Also, these shadows blend so beautifully. The colors go together. You can create, I mean, literally, this looks like an endless, like you wouldn't need another palette. If you're not like a huge into makeup and like buying a bunch of different palettes, honestly, you can get so many looks out of this palette. You can get very glam. You can get an everyday look with so many mattes and the brown colors. They have like, this is honestly, this palette is beautiful, and they blend. The quality of Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes are always there. They are very premium quality. Honestly, for $45, it's a good investment. It's beautiful just to sit on your vanity, and I absolutely love it. I think overall, the names of the shades, which some of the names are Supreme, Pinker, Big Wig, Edges, Sponsor, Credit. I just thought this is just such a cute palette, and I'm so happy for her, and I'm proud of her. We've all kind of watched Ina's progression in this industry, and we can definitely say that she has paved the way for many other influencers. So to see her collaborate with such a large brand, it just makes me proud, and I had to support, and I did want to do a video. I haven't done a makeup video in a while. This is going to be a talk through because I had, you know, a lot going on today, but I did want to show my support, purchase the palette, and also post a video. So you can also check this, look out on my Instagram. I'm going to try to post it on my Instagram IGTV stories. And yeah, congratulations, Jackie Aina. You deserve a great collaboration like this. I'm proud of you. I'm happy for you. And I hope this palette really, really kicks behind. I think it did sell out, but I would like to see more people posting looks. So I love this look that I created. I hope you do too. And I'll link everything in the description bar below, and I'll let you know all of the products that I've used throughout this tutorial. So I hope you enjoy this look. Don't forget to thumbs up this video, subscribe, and share it if you care to. Don't forget to turn the notifications on because I do post different lifestyle videos, beauty, fitness, and things like that. So if you enjoyed this look and you'd like to subscribe, please do, and turn on your notifications. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. So we're gonna start with this Glam Glow Highlight Moisturizer. Just gives a little luminosity to the skin. And then I use my Hydro Primer by Milk Cosmetics. I absolutely love this primer. I use my favorite foundations, which are the It Cosmetics Confidence in a Bottle and Maybelline's Matte Foundation. I love the combination. My face skin is way different than my neck skin, so a lot of times when I put on foundation, it's super daunting, but I do try to blend it out and kind of match my neck a little bit. So it's just kind of weird at first, but my skin is really red, so I just have to cover all of that, and these foundations give good coverage. My favorite concealer is the Colourpop No-Filter Concealer, and I'm going to put that on the typical concealer spots. And then I went to brighten up a little bit more. I used Too Faced Cosmetics Born This Way Concealer and just dabbed it on a little bit just to brighten up the inside portion of my face. And because this look is so bright right now, I definitely have to contour and bronze up my face. I ended up using this stick, Truffled. I think it's a concealer stick. I absolutely love this concealer and the color on me. It looks really good. But Fenty Beauty is another brand that is like really, really doing major things. So I just put that all around the perimeter and I blended it out with a Japanese brush. I absolutely love this brush as well. But yeah, so I'm blending this out and just making sure that everything looks cohesive, and my face still looks really bright, but we'll fix it. Now to set my under eye concealer, I use Huda Beauty's loose powder. I forget what color it is. I think it's in banana, but it's a really nice powder. It's kind of heavy, so you got to be careful with how much you put on. Then I just bronzed up the perimeter of my face with Black Radiance powder, and this is their contour kit. And I usually use the middle color to like bronze and just bring some warmth back to my face. And I also contour my nose with that color as well. And then I go back into that palette with a deeper color to just give a little bit more of a chiseled look onto my cheekbones and around my forehead. Then I do some reverse contouring with Fenty Beauty's powder, and this is in a little bit of a darker color, so I don't want it to look ashy under there, and so I just use a darker color to reverse contour. Then I love Spiked Pencil by MAC, and this is for my brows, so I just fill in my brows with this pencil. This is an old, faithful, you know, this is just, it's going to stand the test of time. I absolutely love this pencil, and I fill it in, and then I cleaned it up with some concealer, and I actually primed my eyes with concealer. Now we're into the beautiful, beautiful palette, and again, you'll see it again, all of the absolutely amazing colors. So the first color that I used was Supreme, which is a really bright matte pink color. And the way that I'm going to shape my eyes in this tutorial is very, very different. And I'm going to kind of make a more rounded look. So I'm starting from the corner and kind of building the color up into my nose, the bridge of my nose, as you'll see as we continue. The next color that I use is Pinker. And it's actually a matte color, but it has some flakes of like sparkle in it, which is really, really interesting. But I started on the outer corner, just building that depth and definition in the crease, or creating a different shaped crease. And I absolutely love the shape that I have been creating, the more rounded shape that I've been creating with these colors lately. So I'm just blending them together to make sure that the transition looks smooth. But Anastasia's shadows, you really don't have to try hard to blend things together. They really just work. Then I'm going to take a smaller blending brush and I'm going to go into the color Big Wig. And this color is a deeper purple color. These colors just transition very, very beautifully together. And I'm going to build that outer crease definition with this color. And I'm also going to just really shape the crease a little bit lower. As you can see, I'm going a little bit lower into my nose, or into the, you know, the crease of my nose. And that's going to really create that definition. So I took the color Solil and I actually wet my brush and I started packing that onto the lid on the inner corner. And I kind of, again, I'm creating a different shape. So I'm just making it a little bit rounder, closer to my nose. And then I wet my brush again and went in with the color Zam and filled out the rest of the portion of my lid that didn't have the darker color. I use my e.l.f. cream liner to create a humble wing, as Makeup Shayla likes to say. And I've been using this liner for forever. And I mean, it's not the best, but I just have been using it forever. Then I'm gonna take this Nars mascara called Climax and just apply a coat of mascara. It's not the best, but I'm putting on lashes, so there's that. I actually put on my lashes backwards on the wrong eye, and I didn't notice at the time because they're kind of flary, but I noticed as I was editing the video, so you know. And then on the bottom of my eyes, I'm just going to continue the same pattern as the top. So I started with Supreme and blew it out, put a little bit of pinker to create that definition. And then Big Wig is closer to my waterline. Now I'm going to use this Milani blush. I absolutely love their blushes. It's a matte, but the color is just really pretty. And I thought it would match that Supreme pink that I put in my crease. And then this Mineralized Skinfinish by MAC is also really, really beautiful. I love it. It kind of reminds me of Whisper of Guilt, but it's a little bit more in the golden tone. It just looks really good on my skin tone. Now I'm going to take my Old Faithful Cork Liner and line my lips. And I used a color called Dodgy Girl by MAC, and it came in like this little travel kit special edition, and it's a purple color. I thought it would complement the shadow really well, and it did look nice, but I just thought that it was just a little bit too much purple. So I went back in with Chestnut Liner and deepened up the outer portion of my lips. And then I took Quickie by Colourpop, which is another one of my favorites. It's a nude, and I just wanted to tone down the purple. I thought it was just too much purple, so I wanted to change it to nude. So I just applied that over top. And then my favorite lip gloss of all time, the color is called White Russian by Buxom. And I just applied that on top. And this is the finished look. I absolutely love the way this came out. It looks so glam. I don't usually do purple or like colors on my eyelid. I'm more of a like neutral everyday kind of glam. But I really, really love the way this comes out. And I can't wait to do more looks. Let me know down in the comments what you thought of this look. And if you're planning on purchasing the palette, if you purchased it, I would love to see your looks. Tag me on Instagram. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in my next video.